and lying to a bird. Because fellas, what y'all gotta understand is this. When a woman likes you, when she see you as the prize, she's gonna lie to herself. This chick seriously lied to herself thinking that this man engaged to her after 3 days, and then she lived with him for an entire month. All he was doing is just smashing and getting his dick sucked. Let's keep it a buck here. So she know exactly who she is. But the thing about women like this, fam, they pretend. She's saying, oh, I called it off. Yeah, it wasn't going the way I thought it was. Go, shorty, you met the nigga in the club. And then I think the dude had owned the club or some shit. So you know how a bird thinks, well, let me show this dude that I'm down for him. Let me go get his name tatted on me, thinking he's gonna wanna be with me. No, shorty, that man knew you was a bird off the rip. Look how fast you moving. I just met you and you got my name tatted and shit like that and all that, shorty. That man was just having fun. But fellas, nevertheless, there's no need to lie to a woman. When a woman see a man that she's into, that she really want, she will immediately lie to herself. So don't waste your time like trying to fool a woman, dog. These women be knowing exactly what they be doing. Women will lie to themselves, right? Be delusional, do some bird shit. Then when their situation is over with the guy, oh, I'm healing, y'all. I'm healing. I'm going through some stuff. You healing from what? You know exactly what you was doing. But the bottom line is, man, fellas, man, you ain't got to lie to these hoes, man. These hoes gonna lie to themselves. That's just what it is.
Why do women claim to want the good guy, then cheat or leave once they get him? I say if you give a woman perfection, peaceful, the world, in return, she's gonna give you infidelity. Can y'all explain that? Because women, I just literally today seen a woman say, man, we're all the good guys that just like walks on the beach or walks in the park and buy flowers every Friday. I said, he's there. You just ignoring him for the nigga that's gonna make you a single mom.
I guess that circles back to the social media, because I'm like, you want what's fake. Because I'm like, if you weren't caught up on what's on social media or what everybody else is doing, then you probably would be like, oh, I got a good nigga at home. So, I mean, social media fake anyways. It's for entertainment, like to me.
And this is why the worst thing a man could do is listen to a woman. Whenever a woman says something, fellas, you have to think the opposite. Women always say the opposite of how they really feel. Facts. And in all reality, fam, it's like, if you a dude out there and you really think women want a good man, dog, wake up, dog. You have to understand the mindset of women. For the most part, women want to have fun. They want a guy who is available to spend all day with them, take them on trips, take them on beautiful dates. They also want that man to be successful, even though they want him to spend all day with them and do all this different type of shit with them. They want him to also be successful, right? And then on top of that, they want him to be good in bed. So they want him to be all these things. Just think about that, fellas. You can't win. The most you could do is focus on you, bro. If you live in your life to please a woman, you will always lose in life. You will always get the short end of the stick, because in all reality, fam, you really have to focus on you, and a woman have to get on your team. She gotta like you. She gotta like what she see over here. So you could be a good man all you want, but all she's gonna do is look at you like you a square if she's not into you, fam. That's just the bottom line, fam. Like, whenever a woman see a dude who is good, she thinks, man, that dude ain't toxic enough for me. He's not wild enough for her. He's not fun enough for her. Fellas, the bottom line is this, man. Y'all just gotta understand that these chicks just want to have fun, and they always will go for the fun guy who's a player over the boring guy who's a good guy, who's ready to settle down. He know what he want in life. Man, these chicks just want to deal with the dude who is just living freely. You know what I'm saying? That's what these chicks want to be a part of, man. Facts.
Whew. Let me just get the door for you.
Okay.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least, you know.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like, even like when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I don't know you.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Okay.
When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
Again.
maybe
I don't
we're not
know
there
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made
There's nothing
up.
wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Well, look at
I mean,
my planner where we were gonna go originally.
see, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm saying, I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, you know, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I mean, I told you twice.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be. And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot.
I mean,
and waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, you know, the equivalent to that? I mean,
I literally
you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong with
I will die. That's embarrassing.
Listen, as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that. I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah, I'm up.
So you just want to call it a night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He's
but
out of the parking space.
If I don't feel
Can you
respected,
see?
I am not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, I mean, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't want this place anyway, right?
I mean, I understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points. That's why I'm willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken every one.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right, whatever. Well, I mean, I guess I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do. I understand where you're coming from.
Nah, this right here is crazy. Look, fellas, if you act like a sucker, a woman will treat you like a sucker, fam. First and foremost, you never take orders from a woman. Dog, she told you to get back in the car, and your ass got right back in the car. Yo, fellas, what you gotta understand, these chicks be testing y'all, man. Because a woman like this will not pull a move like this with a real dude. She knows that. She knows a real dude is not going for this delusional bird shit. Bitch, you gonna get out my car and find your way home. You see what I'm saying? I'm not about to bring a woman to a restaurant and she's telling me, what? Alright. Yeah, like you can find your way. But that's what I'm saying. As a man, you gotta have a backbone. As a man, you gotta be a man. If you act like a bitch, a woman will treat you like a bitch. That's just the bottom line here, man. And this is what I be telling you all lose all the time, fam. Dog, focus on yourself, self-improve, hit the gym, level up. Because once you do these things, fam, you're not gonna take shit from a woman. How? And first of all, you will start attracting better quality women. You putting up with this delusional bullshit from a chick who looks like this. Man, these chicks be knowing who to pull this dumb shit with. And it's always the nice guys. It's always the good dudes. But then they're gonna complain and say, I can't find a good man. I'm telling you, man, a lot of these chicks don't respect a man until he treat them like shit, fam. As crazy as that sounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because that dude is so nice, she's just walking all over him. And fellas, once a woman feels like she could walk all over you, it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse, man. Sad.
There were different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.